Well, friends, today we have to do something that I'm not real sure how to do. But Carl has been running around with this Cog Hill turn off the water reminder on his neck for the last couple of days. And today I'm going to attempt to retrieve it. I'm telling you right now, this is not going to be easy. Hey folks, Longhorn Lester here. Now listen, my nanny, that's my dad's mom, used to always tell us, you don't need a Cadillac to get to church and back. Now, that was a knock on our pastor who had a Cadillac, who only had to drive like half a mile from the parsonage to church. Church bottom that. Bottom line is, you don't need a Cadillac to get to church and back. Friends, today I want you to meet somebody. UD Power, ultra durable power. It's a generator. I just got it in the mail. Let's get it out together, shall we? I can't wait to check this thing out. Now, I want you to see exactly how UD Power packs and ships all of their products, so as you can see how important it is to them that it arrives to you in tip-top shape and condition. All right, friends, this here is the UD Power 1200. It comes with a basic plug to charge up, along with, oh, look here, it can also be charged from your car cigarette lighter. All right, so once you plug this device in, it comes on. You have a digital readout. It shows you what your battery level's at. It tells me it's gonna be about an hour, 1.9 hours until this thing is fully charged. I'm gonna go ahead and stop charging it for right now and try it out though. I am not a very patient man. Kitty cat, if you don't mind, you just keep doing what you're doing. Can I start with the crock pot? I don't know why, but I've always wanted to make sure that in a just-in-case scenario, I can still cook and eat. Now, I've been doing a little bit of reading about this UD Power generator, UD Ultra Durable Generator, and the more I read, the more impressed I am. Let me show you something. I plug in my crock pot, and it tells me, based on this usage, this output, I have 3 hours of use until my battery runs too low. Oh boy, my portable AC. Will this thing actually turn on my air conditioner and cool off my bedroom? Oh my God! You think it'll charge up the freezer? Okay, this is our large deep freeze. We're not gonna judge. Guys, I wanna find out if I take my deep freeze and plug it into this UD Power generator, number one, will my deep freeze come back on? Yes, it's on. Now, does anyone wanna guess how long it will run this deep freeze on a single half battery? Guys, read it. Read it. I can charge my freezer for 33 hours with only half a battery. Imagine how long it could keep your fridge running, or your CPAP machine, or an oxygen tank, or whatever else you guys may need around the house if it was fully charged. I hope my wife is dressed. Guys, we're taking it inside the house. Now remember, this thing does not produce any carbon emissions. You can run it inside your home, no problem. Are we ready for this? Plug her in. Give me a digital reading. Look, light is on. My laptop is being powered up. Look at the eggs. They're actually ready to hatch now. They have to stay at a certain humidity level. They have to keep rotating, but with no power, how can we do that? Well, UD Power is the solution. I'm gonna be real quick with this, okay? Go. Don't forget, my wife likes to sleep with the fan. You don't need a Cadillac to get to church and back. No, you don't. You want to charge your cell phone? You want to use your hair dryer? You want to keep your internet up and going? You want to watch your TV? You want to charge your freezer to save your meat? You want to keep your eggs alive? Guys, you don't need a Cadillac. You need UD power. Ultra durable, dependable. It's going to be there when you need it the most. Carl, you want a snack, buddy? Let me offer one to Debbie first, and then once you see that Debbie will take one and be happy, maybe Carl will come over. Hey, Debbie, look, sweetie. Debbie, show Carl what y'all like. Look, I brought some snacks. Carl, I have some snacks. Debbie, don't eat them all. Debbie, you might want to save some for Carl. We need to catch Carl and get that off of his neck. Come over here, Carl. Ouch, Debbie. Carl, come a little bit closer, buddy. Hey, let me offer these to Carl. Hey, Carl, would you like a snack, bud? Come over here. We want to take that off of your neck. We can't leave that on there. So yesterday I was attacked by Carl, and during that attack, that was deposited onto his neck accidentally, and he's been jumping around and with a hop in his step for the last, well, most of today. And I finally decided it's time to get over here and get it off, and this is not going to be easy. Hey, Carl, I have a snack here. Look, these are those little cherry tomatoes, and these birds love them. Carl, you want one too? I know you do. So what I'm not going to do is go anywhere near that fence, that gate, because that's how you got out and got to me last time. So give me a minute or so to figure out a plan here, okay? So I'll have you know that I did attempt to get it back yesterday when the incident happened. But after Carl and I, this is normal, so I'll just go ahead and say it. Carl and I have had a couple of skirmishes over the last few years, guys. He's a male ostrich, and he's a rescue bird. And he and I have had a couple of tussles over the years. And every time we have a tussle or two, he gets very standoffish. And so yesterday, after our incident, there was no way to get anywhere near him. Today, he's a little bit more relaxed, and that makes me think that possibly I can grab him and hopefully get this off of his neck. Now, it hasn't bothered him at all. He's been eating and going about his day like normal, but I know it needs to come off. That is my water reminder. Now, I was hoping that Carl might, and I say might, would have taken on the responsibilities of turning the water on and off, being that he does hold the key. But no, as of now, he's choosing to just, well, he's not helping with water at all. He's not helping with water one single bit. Now, in case you're thinking that it may be a lost cause and I'll never get it off of Carl's neck, that's not true. If worst case scenario, I pin him into the barn here, I can close him in, and at that point, he'll be contained to a much smaller area. Baby, I've already given you so many of these. I can't give you more. You're gonna end up eating them all, and I'm not gonna have anything for Carl. Look, you still have one in your neck. You've not even swallowed that one yet. Guys, there's one right here in her neck. She's not even swallowed. Here, last one. Be sweet and don't peck at me. Hurry up before the bull comes. Now look what you've done. Now there's no way we're gonna get close to him now. Carl's not gonna come anywhere near the bulls. So in case you guys don't already know this, I know that I've talked about it a few times, but with these big birds like this, you don't have to worry about their beak. They're not going to hurt you with their beak. The way they hurt you is with their legs. If they kick you with their talon, they have a 6-inch talon, and if that talon connects, then they can literally rip you They could rip down through your muscle, they could rip through your gut. And so you gotta be real careful about that. Carl, I have some snacks here, buddy. And so with me being on this side of the fence, I should be fairly safe. I don't think he could put his foot through there. This is a pretty thick cattle panel. Oh boy. Carl, here's a snack. Have yourself a snack. That's not really, well, now there's snacks all over the ground. All right, I'm gonna have to just grab him and take that off of his neck. Guys, I'm doing this for Carl. I'm doing it for Carl. You guys bear with me, I'm doing this for Carl. Carl, I'm gonna set my phone down and you and I are gonna have us a little talk, okay? I gotta get that off of your neck, bud. You can't leave that on your neck, okay? Can't do it. I'm trying to find a way to lean my phone up. Don't pop it. Don't you pop that. Carl, what have you done? Come here. Carl. Got it. Now I can be reminded that when I turn on the water around here, I must also turn it off. Problem is, Carl has completely stretched out the entire band that went around my wrist. Luckily, I have a couple more of these. Well, I did it. Thank y'all for watching.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.